welcome back to the channel. I got a message on LinkedIn from this person and they're really worried about the state of the job market in software. So I thought I'd make a video about it in case anyone else was like scared from all this stuff you've seen online about the job market being cooked, and to give my tuppence on it, since I work in software engineering, just to give you what my mentality is right now, considering I hope to be in this industry for the rest of my life. So is the job market actually cooked? In my opinion, no, it's not. For the last 5 years, there's been a lot of hype. There's been new jobs when it comes to software engineering or IT. So people could upskill quickly and get this job, pays well. And now you've got the adverse effect where the industry's starting to kind of stabilize. And now there's not as many jobs. Companies don't want to pay as much because they know they're not going to get as good of an output from someone who's literally learned the tech like 2 months ago and thinks they're going to get paid 100k. So yeah, there's going to be a squeeze on the market. So there's less jobs available. Everyone's cooked apparently. So now we're just finished. Obviously not. I think there's plenty of jobs available if you're a good developer. There's good pay if you're a good developer. If you're not so good of a developer and you're just running to the money, I think you're going to find it very difficult to find a job. You have to be very consistent in software over a long period. Like it's never ending learning. Like when I started, you pick up a programming language, you might need to pick up another one, or that programming language in 10 years might be obsolete. There might be a new tech. So you're always learning. It's not like another job where it'll be, you have this foundation of education and things don't change for a while. The thing I would make it similar to in my mind is finance or medicine, these other industries. Obviously at the beginning, everyone wanted to be, a lawyer, a doctor, whatever, an engineer in something in other form, work in finance, be an accountant. Those jobs now, people are saying they're washed because there's so much competition. They're so stabilized. Like there's a good, 2 decades of evidence of this is how a good accountant should, carry themselves. So like it's so hard you have to be very robust in different ways to like fit that bill. Whereas in software, there wasn't really a standard. People just hiring. Software better hire you. Like that's what it was. Now there's a standard and it's becoming standardized. People are getting scared. It's like, I have to do leak code. I have to know design practices. I have to build projects myself and have some form of XP before going to an interview. It wouldn't have been like that before. It would have been, I got software experience. This company is desperate to hire a software engineer. There's not many software engineers about, or the good ones. Like, yeah, let's do it. Now those kids doing leak code from like 15 or whatever, and then going to university, building software products on their own. That's another thing. You can't really work in accounting or these other fields on your own. In software, you can literally be 10 years old and start and go. Anyway, the answer is the job market's not cooked. I just think there's just a bit of fear mongering going on and people just want to have a bit of banter. So yes, there's people being scared away from the software industry with all this news currently. And if you're a serious software engineer, you shouldn't care because one, the competition will be better. And if you're a good developer, you're only going to get better from that, having better competition. And if people being scared away from the industry, that's less competition for you. You wouldn't have to go through more rounds of interviews because they have more candidates. Yeah. And you're more likely to get a better pay because the more consistent developers there are applying for jobs and doing jobs, the more companies are going to go, you know what, there's actually a good pool of talent. Let's just pay them what they deserve. The more these frauds or people who are jumping in for the money come in and they ruin the rep of, software engineers, the less likely you're going to get paid, the less likely you're going to get hired off shorter interviews. They'll be more robust on you. They'll do longer processes to make sure you're not just, GPTing your interview or, doing leak code for 1 week and then prepping for the interview. So anyway, that was my quick rant because I think this industry's cooked situation is it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one.